Jus4SweetZ here. So today we are going to make something really yummy. I'm really trying to cut back my calorie intake a little bit, and so I'm trying to cook a little bit fresher at night, stay away from those preserved foods and fast foods and items like that. So I had made some shredded pork, and I actually used it on a pesto pizza recipe that I have a video for, so make sure you check that one out. It was really, really yummy. Everyone loved it. So I'm going to take the rest of this shredded pork as I'm cleaning out my refrigerator before shopping day, and I am going to make some shredded pork tacos, and we're going to use it all up and put some fresh cilantro, some onion, some jalapeno on there, and they're so good. They're amazing. You're going to love them. So this is also a way that you can stretch your dollar out a little bit, because I actually made the pizza, I made barbecue pork one night, and now we're having the shredded pork tacos all off of one pork shoulder that I bought. So you're also saving money this way. So come with me, check it out. Let's make these pork tacos and get ready to devour them. Okay, so let's get these pork tacos started. I want to show you the ingredients that I put into my pork tacos. Here's my leftover Hawaiian pork. Now I have a little bit more than this, but I did just put this in a ramekin, and this is actually quite a bit that I shoved in there. I went ahead because I just made my traditional Hawaiian pork, so I wanted to give it a little bit of a Mexican flair. So I did add a little bit of my Wild Tree taco seasoning throughout the meat, just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. And if you want to check out my Wild Tree website, I'll put the link down below. So go ahead and click on there. If you want to order anything, it's an all organic, natural product, no chemicals or anything like that in what they process. And so it just is a much better alternative. So that's what I used in that. If not, you can add your own taco seasoning. I also have one fresh lime. I have some chopped cilantro. I have one fresh jalapeno that I chopped up. I have a diced red onion. I use red onion because my family prefers that, but you can use any kind of onion you like. I have some cojita cheese that I crumbled up. I have my taco shells, and this is my trick. I'm using corn tortillas, and I just put them in a damp paper towel, kind of wrap them in there and heat them up in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and they usually turn out really great. Now, I have some foil here that you see. I got this box at the dollar store, believe it or not. So you can get this. If you want to trick your family and friends to thinking maybe you went to an authentic little Mexican restaurant, or, you know, like the little drive-through Mexican places, and got some of their tacos, you can get these and trick them, because this is how they serve them usually at these little, what do they call them, taquerias or whatever. So I'm going to actually make mine on a piece of foil. This would also be a really great idea to make individual tacos. If you were having like maybe a Cinco de Mayo party or some kind of Mexican fiesta party, you could make individual tacos and put them in the foil, and everybody could just grab them and go and eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start, and I usually notice that they make them with 2 shells, and I think it's just because it holds more and helps it from falling apart. You can see that I heated them up because they've got some elasticity to them. So we're going to put those on there. I have 2. The next thing you want to do is, let me grab a fork here. I also forgot one other ingredient. You have to have Tapatio when it comes to the tacos. Now, if you don't like Tapatio, you can use Tabasco. You can use whatever kind of hot sauce you prefer. Okay, so let's get this started. I've got 1 shell. I'm going to put 1 little scoopful of the pork onto the taco shell. Just like so. You can put as little as much as you want. You can see that barely dented my bowl of pork. Now, whoop, I'm grabbing this to wipe my hands, and it's the thing holding my shells. I gotta put that back there. The towel's over here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to cut our lime, and I'm gonna wedge it. Normally, let me get this out of the way. I roll that lime a little bit to get the juices going. Lime gives it just a nice citrusy flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just give little lime wedges here. So probably, this is a pretty good size lime, so I got 4 out of each quarter. That's all I'm going to cut up right now. Well, that one I only got 3. Okay, so let's take that taco And this is normally how I put it together. I'm going to start with a little bit of my fresh cilantro. Now, if you want to use tomatoes or onions in yours, you can. This is a pretty basic little pork taco here. Okay, next I'm going to use some of my diced jalapeno. Feel free to leave that out or spice it up a little bit with another kind of pepper. Then I'm going to add my red onion, or any kind of onion you like. A little bit of the cojita cheese. There's also queso fresco that you can put on there, or you can leave the cheese off altogether. And then I just take a little wedge of lime and go ahead and squeeze that right on top. You would be amazed at the flavor this gives. I hope you get a chance to try these because they really, truly are amazing. Then I go ahead and I take my Tapatio, and I have got the perfect, yummy taco. If you want to wrap these up to make it look like you got them at a taqueria, leave the lime off of it, leave the Tapatio off of it, put that on the side. Go ahead and just fold that right up. Take your foil and fold it once over. Take one wedge of your lime, put it right in the center, just like so. Go ahead and wrap that taco up into a perfect little envelope. Like I said, these would be great. You could put them in a steamer or a crock pot. Leave them in there, and or just leave them on the side, and people could have their own tacos. So that's a good way to package them up. And then if you want, like I said, to trick your family, you can wrap them up and say, oh, look what Mom brought home. Mom brought home dinner. Okay, because usually if they're getting it out at a restaurant or a fast food place, they like it better than making it at home. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to open this little package right back up again. And we are going to take one delicious bite out of it. Lots of crunch. That is truly amazing. A little spicy. Nothing wrong with that. And you can see how it starts to crack. That's why they use... I'm trying to chew. That's why they use 2. This is so good. You will be addicted. You can get 2 or 3 of these down easily. I hope you get a chance to try these. I'm still trying to chew. I took too big of a bite. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me or just leave them in the box below. I'd love for you to check out my Wild Tree page if you want to do that. You can also go onto Facebook and check out my group page recipe book. We post recipes on there all the time. You can also share your own recipes on there. And you can also check out my Jus4SweetZ page if you want to join that one. That one I mainly post, you know, pictures of my cakes and my sweet items that I make. And I would love for you to share this on your Facebook page or your Twitter page or any kind of social media that you happen to do. And I hope you get a chance to try it. Until next time, next video, have a wonderful day, everyone. God bless.